Shalom. We're starting our morning in East Village, walking to a place that we have not been to in a long time called Croissanteria. Gonna get breakfast.
Yeah.
But the weather today is so beautiful. It is the end of July and it's in the 70s.
Yeah, there's a nice breeze.
Yes, winter was brutal, but this whole like climate change has actually been a pretty nice summer. You know, it's like whenever you fall off a cliff and you can enjoy the fall before your inevitable death. That's what it's like right now. We can just enjoy this like beautiful New York summer weather, you know, before we all die. So,
yeah.
Croissanteria.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks.
That was one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen in my life.
I love Great Danes, but they're very impractical in New York.
Impractical unless you have a horse-drawn carriage.
Yeah.
I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do.
Stopping at Starbucks because Sarah's motto is, what's a Saturday morning without Starbucks?
That's my motto.
She's more like, what's a morning without it, but we try to limit it. I want to interrupt myself for an announcement that we just launched some brand new merch that you can buy right now by going to shop.codyjensen.com. Wearing one of them right now, a Deeply Curious shirt. There's a few different Deeply Curious options and also an option that says love harder, because Sarah and I believe that you should work hard but love harder. So we just put together a small little merch line that you can buy right now by going to shop.codyjensen.com. Back to the vlog.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at
Sarah just got a classic croissant and I got a apricot croissant.
Truthfully though, best croissants I've ever had in my life.
Even better than Italy.
Yes.
Yeah, Italy actually had a pretty weak croissant game.
I was pretty disappointed in Italy's croissant game.
We need to go to France.
You know what? The one I had in London though was really good. At that tea, when we went to tea.
Yeah.
Their bread, I don't know how they do it.
Well, you see they take flour and then they like mix it with water and things, and then they bake it.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a secret recipe, been passed down from generation to generation since.
And then they told you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I don't think that there's like a greater like pleasure in life than eating a really delicious croissant.
Have you ever had sex though?
Yeah.
Those croissants were A+++ on point. Also, I don't know why, we have not been over to this area in like
a
long time, and it's so cute and quaint and like nice.
The park is right here.
Like Tompkins Square Park is such a nice area, and what's crazy is that we actually go to Astor Place like 4 times a week. And it is the same distance from our house, and almost, I mean, we were walking to Astor Place right now to get on the train. It's so close to where we normally are. We never come over here. Like, I could fart over here and they probably smell it at the place we normally are.
That's disgusting.
But like I just said, we're walking over to the subway because we're gonna head uptown to a park that I just learned about that has a 25-foot waterfall in the middle of Midtown. What?
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car.
Green Acres is the place for me, but not today because they closed for tree maintenance.
Only today.
So this is Green Acre Park. It's on 51st Street, around like 214 51st. But they closed for today only for tree maintenance. The one day.
The
one Saturday. Who closes the park on a Saturday?
A nice
Yes,
Saturday.
a very nice Saturday to come out. But we are barred out. We've been barred from this park.
It looks really nice.
It does
too.
look really
I'm
nice.
Kind of sad.
But the waterfall's not even on, so I can't even like zoom in and show you. But we just came up here to 51st Street, so I guess we need to find something else to do.
Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now.
Well, since the park is closed, we are walking over to Park Avenue because I also read that there are some like really cool, weird, inflatable art pieces all along like 44th to 55th on Park Avenue. I only saw a photo of one of them and it was like a huge flower, so we'll see what else there is.
Yeah, might as well.
No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
We have not found any of that art yet, but as we were walking, we walked right by one of my favorite buildings in New York City, and that's the Seagram building. And it's not my favorite because it's like the most flashy or whatever, but because it's designed by my favorite architect, Ludwig Mies van der Rohe. And Ludwig Mies van der Rohe is basically the grandfather of the international style. And that is this like black steel on black glass, the exoskeleton of the building kind of showing through. It has just this like brutalist, modernist like feel and type to it, but then it's a little different because of just the black and the glass. It's so nice, so well designed. Like the intentionality of everything that Ludwig Mies van der Rohe does is what draws me to him. He is actually the one who coined the phrase "less is more." Like that is credited to him, and that is his philosophy. That is my design philosophy. And if you notice on this building, all these other buildings go all the way to the curb on both sides, but what Ludwig did is actually inset the Seagram building to allow for this public courtyard that people can just come out here and sit. It's more inviting and it's not so imposing on the city. And if you come out here during the week, during lunch hour, like everybody's just sitting around like on the stairs and around the fountains, just eating lunch and hanging out, and it just provides this amazing public space for a private building.
Yeah. He does that for all of his buildings, right?
Yeah, a lot of his buildings have like an inset lobby, whatever you call it, courtyard area.
And this is the only one he designed in New York.
Yeah.
This is it.
But while we're on the subject of architecture, there is this building that is right by Central Park that is actually, roof height is the tallest building in New York City. It's actually taller than the Freedom Tower if you only count roof height and don't actually count the spire on the Freedom Tower. But we do count the spire on the Freedom Tower, so it becomes the tallest building.
Yeah.
But actually this one is the tallest. And if you notice, every like 10, 15 floors, whatever it is, I can't remember, there's these darker stripes. Those are actually 2 floors that are completely open with no windows to allow wind to pass through the building so that it doesn't sway in the wind.
Yeah, because it's so tall and so skinny. And you can live there.
Well, we walked this whole area and did not see the Grown Up Flowers exhibit because on the site that I was looking, it said it was on Park Avenue. And then I Googled it and found the official website of the art exhibit, and it's actually on 6th Avenue. So we're 2 avenues away.
We're having a really good stroke of luck today.
Yes.
Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me.
So the exhibit, the piece, I guess, is called Grown Up Flowers. And the reason that they made these massive flowers in Manhattan is because before Manhattan was Manhattan, it was full of just wildflowers. And now it's full of huge buildings with maybe some like flowers in front of the building.
Yeah.
But the buildings overtake the flowers.
Yeah, so they imagined flowers growing to compete with its environment,
Yes.
which is pretty cool. Because at first I was like, what's the point of blown up flowers? Like, I don't understand. But that's a really cool concept.
I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes.
Sarah cares so much about being fair and fairness that she was getting angry at this pigeon for stealing these three little birds' pretzel.
They had the pretzel first, and just because he's the big guy doesn't mean he can come in and take it from them.
But directly across from the flower art is Magnolia Bakery.
Which is super famous, and we haven't been. So we're gonna treat ourselves.
We got a banana pudding, because banana pudding's the best, and a black and white cupcake, because that's New York.
Yeah, black and white is New York. Also, all the other ones were kind of like average, like chocolate with buttercream or whatever, so might as well try something different.
Diving into this banana pudding. Oh, wow.
We tried to get the salted caramel banana pudding, and he was like, oh, we're out. I was like, okay, regular's fine. He was like, do you want medium or large? And I was like, medium. He goes, we're out of medium. Do you want large? Okay.
But we're gonna sit here and enjoy these immaculate desserts. But just as a reminder, we got Deeply Curious merch out now on the website shop.codyjensen.com. You can also buy a shirt that says Love Harder, because we believe that you should work hard, but love harder. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're not. We make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel. We also do a podcast. It's called Deeply Curious. You can search that in any podcasting app you want. You'll find us there. There's also a YouTube channel for Deeply Curious, where you can actually watch our faces talking if you're into that. If not, put us in your ear holes, searching Deeply Curious on anything or podcast.codyjensen.com. So,
Cheers.
Here's the banana pudding. Bye.